Hi, my name is Amy, and this is my daughter Lucy, and she is the one who has been asking to make boba for a very long time. And last month in my December Azure haul, I ordered a 25-pound bag of tapioca flour. And so today, on Christmas break, we are finally getting around to making boba. So she'll probably be in and out and helping us, or helping whoever decides to hang out with me. We're gonna try making boba for the first time. So anyway, I'll share the recipe with you. I'll post it down below in the description so you can see it, and we'll let you know what we think. Sound good, Lucy? Okay. So boba is like just tapioca. When you make like tapioca pudding, they're just bigger tapioca pearls, and what I know about them is people will make like, they will put them in milk, and it's kind of like, it makes a sugary caramel sauce with it. You put that in milk. I've tried boba once, but it was like the popping boba in a tea. We got a free sample once, but I have never bought it from a coffee shop or anything like that. So yeah, what I think we're gonna do is just like put it in milk, or for Lucy we're gonna do like a dairy-free option, and probably for me too, and hopefully it's delicious. We're really excited. So that's what boba is. I am doubling this recipe. I think I have tapioca flour on my face because I have a lot of people who are probably gonna want to eat this, but I doubled it. You probably want to do half unless you want to make extra, or have a lot of people that will be wanting to try it too. So first thing you're going to do is add 180 grams of tapioca starch. If you want to just do half of that, it's 90 grams. I will put just the single batch recipe in the description so you're not seeing the double batch, because I don't know how much you would want to make of this. We're going to try it. It's probably going to be delicious. And then 120 grams of water and 90 grams of brown sugar. There was a special kind of brown sugar that it said. I'm just going to use the sucanat that I have, which is brown sugar. So I think that'll work great. Now we're boiling this until the sugar is dissolved. Then you just add a little bit of your tapioca starch into the pot, and it's going to create like a thick paste for you to mix the flour into.
I don't want to burn myself.
You won't burn yourself.
Lucy, I'll stir it. Lucy, I'll stir it.
You gonna stir?
Yeah. Lucy, do you want me to stir?
So if you're seeing this, this means that this recipe still turned out, because this is not how it was supposed to go down. Like, she made a kind of like a roux gravy thing, and then she stirred this in and kneaded it. And mine was too liquidy, so I just kept cooking it till it got to be this kind of consistency, and I'm thinking this is still going to work, but I'm letting it cool, and then I'm going to just knead it for a minute. All right, next you're gonna just wrap it in saran wrap, and you let it sit, let the dough rest for 20 minutes, and cover it with some saran wrap so that it doesn't dry out. right, after you let it boil for 20 minutes, you're gonna take it off the burner and then just let it sit with a lid on for 20 more minutes.
So since
This is what it looks like after cooking for 20 minutes and then setting in this for 20 minutes. It looks like boba. Now we need to strain it. Okay, it's the next day, and boba was kind of a process, so we didn't have a chance to put together a drink yesterday. This is what we have, which I think I would have made more considering how many people want to try it. So that's a double batch. A couple things I learned about this is I didn't put the ratio right of the starch to water, and it didn't come together like a dough like the video that I watched, and so I had to cook it a little bit more in the pan. It dried it out, and so that wasn't ideal, but it still turned out really nice. So yeah, it turned out well, but that wasn't how she showed in the video. And the other thing was rolling it is extremely time consuming, and it got really old. So we were thinking, I don't even know if you really need to roll it, like maybe it won't be as perfect of a ball, but ours weren't that great anyway, and they still turned out nice. So we were like, to make a big batch, maybe we'll just cut it all and boil it like that. So we might try that next time, because we would like to make it again, but that was the part that I was like, I'm never doing this again. So anyway, we made some black chai vanilla tea. We're gonna mix that with milk and put a boba drink together, and I'll show you how we do that. The chai tea with milk and the boba is really good. They're very chewy, except for we made ours too big, so we would actually, if we cut them next time, we would cut them smaller so they would go through our straw.
I'm
But
excited.
show them yours, Sophie. They're pretty. They're fun to drink.
They are.
Well, that's
Even
mine.
though they don't-
Mine.
And you don't need any
It's
sweetener
mine.
because
If
you made the sugar syrup with it. We're gonna
Mine.
make you yours too now.
If you get a
and make a
tiny
dairy-free
enough
one.
you can get it through the hole.
All right, say bye. Bye, sister.
Bye. Mom, but can I please hold on this camera?
How is it? Is it good, Abby?